David Walliams does what every parent really wants, and that's to make their children laugh. I think every parent's favourite sound is the sound of their children belly laughing. So Mr. Stink was the first David Walliams book to come into our house. I read Mr. Stink, Billionaire Boy and Gangster Granny, which are the three favourites to my children, and they have subsequently gone on to read their own books as they fell in love with David Walliams and his writing.
Myself and a few others have actually brought in that whole age group, and it's now cool, and it's that rock and roll of it's no longer, don't be ashamed of reading, and it's cool like to talk about David Walliams in the classroom.
He's slightly rude. There's a lot of bottoms in the books, which kids find hilarious, especially when their teacher or quite a stern librarian has to read the word bottom.
And there is darkness and sadness, and a lot of the children in the books are very lonely, and they're outsiders. Maybe they're like in Billionaire Boy, he's very fat, even though he's very rich. So, you know, while on the one hand the kids have one thing, they don't have another, or Mr. Stink is an outsider as well. So, you know, he makes, what I love about David Walliams is he doesn't just make kids laugh, he also makes them think. And I think that's a real gift and a talent.
But what David has managed to do is make books that children really, really want to read. And that is something really special. And that is why I think he really deserves this award, because he is keeping children reading. And as a passionate book lover, I think that's vitally important.
Children are very quick to get bored, so you really have to work hard at keeping their attention, and he does that. Again with humour, again with darkness and light, the way he mixes the two. And he's very gifted at it.
Girls read everything. Girls, fantastic. It's trying to get boys to read as well, and Walliams is a classic example of boys reading it as much as girls, which is probably a 50-50 split. And now, if you're not reading David Walliams, what are you doing?
From the very first page, he captivates you. You know, you want to know what happens next. I mean, when I was reading them to the kids every night, they were going, great, another chapter. Every single one of his books are the kind of books that you have to know what happens next, and he absolutely grabs you from the first page. And again, that's a gift and a talent.
So I go into schools most weeks in Ireland, and I love to ask the children what they love to read and who their favourite author is. And three names always come up. That's J.K. Rowling, Jacqueline Wilson and David Walliams. And I always ask them why. Why do you like David Walliams? And I love because mostly they just say, I just do, just because. They don't really know why, they just have a really strong emotional connection to David's work.